saying? When Puff got fired by Andre Harrell, you know, like I said before, you know, he was on suicide watch, and deferred, you know, for some odd reason he loved this kid, man. You know, he had mad love for Puff, and you know, I still today don't know why, you know, but it is what it is. So he would tell us, this kid about to commit suicide, man. We gotta watch him, you know. And you at the time, Eddie F from Heavy D and the Boys, who was one of the top producers, was helping Puff by paying his car note. Tim Dog was doing the same thing. Tim Dog was the guy who was over Mecca. Tim Dog was over the Lost Boy. He had the Lost Boy. He could have been at Island Records or Arista first. It was one of them. But then he became the president of, I think, Electric or something like Electric Records or something like that. Because there was a lot of different record companies back at the time. It was a lot of different record companies back at the time. So he became, Tim Dog became one of the presidents. He the one who had the Lost Boys. So he was another one of the cats who were paying, Puff rent in his car. No, because back then he had like this little white Volkswagen Cabaret with the top off of it and stuff, like with the convertible rag top or whatever like that. So they were taking care of him. So now Wolf, who was a part of Butt Naked, that was Buck L and Wolf. Buck L and Wolf. Now they all had this little crew, stuff like that, and they was throwing parties. So now Puff becomes, they want to be investing to Bad Boy. Because, when he left, he took Craig Mack, he took Biggie with him. Man, I wish I could see some of that stuff. He took Craig Mack and he took Biggie with him. But he didn't have the money for the production. He didn't have the money for the put in Big pocket. He had money put in Craig pocket. But these guys, Buck and Elnum, had their money because they had, quote unquote, a limousine company. A limousine company. That's what they said they were doing, but they was actually hustling. And this is true to facts because they got 9/16 to life sentences under the federal guidelines. And each one of them, they just got pardoned by Obama last year. And Buck went to live with Puff. So this is true statement. And then the reason I know what they were doing outside of that, and I'm not just talking, because I got caught up in a situation with him and Wolf. Now, my brother, my god brother, from another mother, A1 since day one, stole that from BK Fame. He told me, yo, Gene, we was on the block. We was on 112th Street. We was on the block. He said, yo, Gene, I need you to roll with me. And I was like, yo, what's up? He said, man, you got to take every light. And he said, I got the ticket. Don't worry about it. So we jump in my truck and we flying. We headed up to, we on 112th Street. We on 112th Street. So we headed up into Undercliff in the Bronx. I'm flying. I get to Deegan, get off on 179th, then swing around 179th, go up Segwit till I get to Undercliff. Boom. We get there. And I was like, yo, and he still ain't tell me what was up. I was like, yo, man, what's wrong? What's going on, man? He said, yo, Gene, don't worry about it. You can stay down here. I said, no, I'm going with you, man. He said, yo, go when you want to, man. It's all right. I said, yo, I'm rolling with you. He said, what's up? So we go up in this building over on Undercliff. And guess who coming down the hallway? It was Wolf and Buck. They had 2 shopping bags. And they were laughing. They was dressed to the teeth. They had on minks and everything, dressed to the teeth. And I was like, yo, I'm looking at him. And then they just started, he said, oh, man, what the fuck is going on, man? They started laughing. He said, nah, man, everything good. And I kind of knew what was going on at that time, but he didn't say anything to me. But then when we went, when he went in, when he went into the apartment, you know what I'm saying, and then he came back out. He came out with a big ass duffel bag, and I was like, "Yo, what's up?" He was like, "Yeah, man. That nigga Wolf was shaking, dude shook in there, man. You know what I'm saying? But they took care of what they were supposed to take care of." I said, "Yeah?" He said, "Yeah." So then he said, "Jing, I need you to do me another favor." And I said, "What?" He said, "I need you to count this money up for me." And I said, "Yeah, all right, man, what is it?" "We need to talk about money." He said, "Yeah, I need to count this money for me." Yo, it's like $100-some-thousand in that joint. I was like, "Oh, shit. Shit is crazy." So then he said, "Yeah, man. Wolf had them all shook up in there and everything like that." I said, "Yeah." He said, "But everything is cool and everything." And that was like the second time I met Wolf. That was like the second time I met Wolf after a couple of incidents, after the couple of situation we had. So then again, that's how I knew that they just didn't really have a limousine company. You understand? And they was doing other things, and then that's when they got caught in the in Virginia with that whole trial shit, stuff like that. And they did their sentence and they did their time and stuff like that. So Bad Boy actually got started with their money butt naked. You understand? So when you hear those stories and they don't talk about butt naked, they don't talk about Kirk Burroughs, they don't talk about a lot of other things like that, that's where they get the felonious shit, because it's no different from a lot of other company when people say that they sold weed to start their company, or they say Rockefeller did the same thing. That's how guys was getting their money. Then these guys in the streets was trying to clean their money up and get to a whole different life and a different livelihood. Now, when he then go and he gets into the Clyde Davis thing, it was already, Buck and Elton was already, in jail now. But he had used their money, but Wolf wasn't in jail. So now Buck and L had to be taken care of while they was in jail, and now they got this legal money. But Wolf had to use his money, you understand, to send Buck family money, or L family, or Elmer, whatever they needed in jail, or every those people that's part of that crew. Wolf was using his money to make sure. And then when L was in jail, Corey was still out on the run. Corey's on the run for about 6 years. You understand? How you think he stayed on the run for that long? Who you think helped keep him on the run? It wasn't only Wolf money at that time. It was the Bad Boy money then. Because we used to see Buck show up to concerts and places, and he was given a paper bag a lot of times. But, all that shit is over with now. He with his man Diddy. They living comfortably together, commingling in the same home. So he good now. I'm gonna answer a few questions, and then I'm gonna get back to this whole thing. Where we at? Let me see where I'm at right now. Why you want to know if he gay? If two men lay down, how many homos get up, bruh? Big Money Deuce Deuce, what's up with you, boy? Is that Maria Jones or Marie Jones? Username. Let me. Yo, this should be moving too fast for me, man. E.L. Simmons, what's going on? Happy New Year. Well, Happy New Year to everybody, man. Did I say you understand enough? Is anybody drunk yet from me saying you understand a motherfucker too much? I told y'all these numbers, these things. Can anybody help me? My shit is going, my letters is going, my things are going this way, sideways, so I can't really see the shit. How could I switch it back or whatever? Corrine Lenore from St. Louis, what's up with you? St. Louis is always in the house. MB, what's good? Chase Shop, what's up? MJ Reed, Happy New Year. If I turn the phone Q, it ain't gonna switch right because the kind of stand is on. But anyway, I'm gonna get to some of these questions. Questions. Love from Memphis. What's up, Memphis? Suge Day. Lincoln Clay. Derek Johnson. Terry Mason. Michelle Gill. Alan Gregg. All y'all, Happy New Year to you. Some of the questions I'm gonna have to go back and answer later, man, because this is crazy for me right now. I'm gonna teach y'all how to make soup today, man. It's something that's real simple, something real quick. We're gonna knock this shit off, and if you want to do that, you can. You can stay with us. If not, you know, Happy New Year. Take care. It's real simple and quick. All right. Anybody for learning how to make the soup today? Can I get an amen or a yes or go ahead do your thing, whatever? This y'all fault. Y'all told me to stand it up like this so I could see the shit. I guess motherfuckers wanted to get shouted out. Get shouted out. All right. Chase Shep, what up? Scott P. Mr. Jones, good morning. What up, money? S. Watts, D. Miller, Keisha Matthews, Monique. All this Happy New Year to all y'all. Let's get together. I'm gonna make this soup right here, right quick, man, because this shit is getting monogamous. I can't shout everybody out, man. MSTA TV, holla at me. Boss Black 13, what's up with you? All right, quick way to make soup. I got water boiling right now. What I'm gonna do is I'll take these bouillon cubes. Last week, this motherfucker get on here and talk about, and one of the questions, he said, yo, nigga, I ain't see you wash your hands. I said, you stupid motherfucker, I'm at home cooking my own food, I'm eating it my own self. Wash my hands, I wash my hands. Yeah, I'm gonna keep my hands clean. But motherfuckers, I ain't cooking for you or nobody else. I'm cooking for myself. My hands ain't gonna be dirty. I ain't gonna be cooking no dirty motherfucking food. You say some stupid shit like that out your mouth. Yo, you ain't wash your hands. Get out of here with your clown ass. It's my food, my house. All right, I take these bouillon cubes. I use these ones right here. See that shit right there? Guess that's the right one. I drop 2 of those in a half a pot of water. Then I use this cream of mushroom soup. I take that, take the top, hit it at the top right there, open the can. That shit is gonna slide out real quick when I go over there. So I'm gonna step over to the water, throw this in there. Cause you gotta get your broth together. Your broth has to be excellent. All right. Take these 2 bouillon cubes. Somebody said I'll be showing them how to kick. I'll be showing people how to cook the heart attack meals. Man, I'm cooking soul food, and I've been around over 50 years, and I'm good. Yeah, we supposed to have black eyed peas, candy yams. That's a whole black thing. You know, black eyed peas, candy yams, and greens. Greens for the money. What was the black eyed peas for, right? I know the candy yams was for the honey. Bro, if you want to ask somebody some pop questions, man, I'm not into that. I'm not doing that this year, man. You know, unless somebody bringing me on the show, paying me some motherfucking money for that shit, man. Fuck that, man. I'm tired of that, bro. Cause people gonna believe what they want to believe, man. Pound Cake One, what up with you? So now, after I got that in there, that's gonna boil for a while. I got some grilled chicken that I made. You know, I broiled. I'm just gonna cut that up. I'm just gonna cut that chicken up. It's out the way. That was whole chicken. Cut a couple of pieces up. We're not gonna put that in until life. You gotta taste that broth. Now, with that broth, once it cook a little bit, I'm gonna throw these candy yams and these onions in there. A little chicken with the bones in it. I'm gonna throw some more chicken in there. Cut up another couple of pieces up. I put this in the oven and let it broil. So you know with that chicken soup, you can have bones in it. No homos. People like to suck on the bones and shit. Yep. Next year I got I got a lot of different stories. I'm gonna incorporate a couple of Jennifer Lopez stories, a couple of stories when we was out with Beyonce and Jay when they first got together. We was at a club called Eugene's. It was down on 17th Street in Manhattan. I got a lot of Jennifer and his stories, so I'm gonna incorporate a couple of those stories in there. That's for the next coming year. I got this chicken already cut up. Shit smell good because I had already seasoned and marinated the chicken and broiled it. So now I got this candy yam. I'm gonna shave it right quick. All right, we got 104 likes, 216 people in the building. Mr. J. Reed, what's going on? Yeah, I took that already to some people. Mr. Reed got a trademark and what you call, they working on something like that. But you know, you got to wait on these folks. Bradford, Adrian Bradford for Baltimore was good. So after I do this candy yam up, I'm scraping this candy yam real quick. Ain't gonna take long. Yo, this cooking shit, man, you know, y'all don't understand. Cooking ain't no easy job. I just like doing this shit. But well, I ain't gonna say it ain't no easy job, but it's a whole lot to sit here and cook and have a conversation with you guys. And a lot of times I was thinking, what the fuck I get myself into? I retired so I can have another motherfucking job? Get the fuck up out of here. You know what I'm saying?